Hey there, coming to you from a different location this week in an attempt to shake things up. Been pretty busy these past 2 weeks. First things last, it was the Town and Gown 10k today, which was, now looking back, it was fun. At the time, made the age-old mistake of starting too fast. The people who were running, if not sub 40-minute times, pretty close. So I got to about 5k and I felt like my ribs were breaking. But managed to carry on going, claw it back, finished with 45-minute time, which pretty happy about, to be honest. Bodes well for the half marathon next month. I got elected as the Trek Stock Chief Engineer, which largely means going along and sorting out the IT, making sure we can watch Trek, which is pretty important. And that meant that I needed to put Windows on my laptop so I could talk to TVs, because Arch didn't do that very well before. I made two big mistakes here. One was using MBR instead of UEFI. After setting it up, Windows was just like, I'm not going to boot now. Okay, I can fix it. Problem two, trying to tell Windows what it can and can't do, and add those efforts managed to break everything on the disk. So today I reinstalled everything again using UEFI. And it seems to be okay. If only because now the two operating systems are segregated and they can't hurt each other. Speaking of TrekSoc, we had an away mission. This is sounding so nerdy. We went punting on the Farewell. I knew that all along, honest. Punts are actually pretty easy to pilot once you get the hang of steering. Many people didn't get the hang of steering, and that definitely caused problems. But things have slowed down a bit, actually. I started reading Regulating Code. I thought it would be on topic for my research and useful. It's just really boring. And part of the problem is the kind of academic style. It's like really long, flowing sentences that last like 5 lines and are completely incomprehensible. That's not so bad when you have a 20-page paper, but when you have a 200-page book, I can't be doing with that. So I got about 100 pages in, and I've just stopped. So I don't think that's going anywhere. I also read Socrates' Defense by Plato, or at least it's taken from The Last Age of Socrates, which I kind of want to read now. Having looked at how Socrates defended himself, he sounds like a bit of a dick. I can see why the men of Athens didn't like him very much. I'm pretty sure he manages to insult everyone he meets at some point or another. One thing that comes across is that, unlike Republic, for example, which is structured as a dialogue, this is very one-sided. We only get to hear Socrates' side of the argument. And it makes you wonder what the rebuttals were, because they must have been convincing to some extent, otherwise the vote wouldn't have gone against Socrates, and it was pretty close. You have to know what he's up against to have an opinion on how good he is at argument and rhetoric. I'm going to make a pledge for the next vlog I make, which is I'm actually going to record something. I was looking back at some of the earlier videos, and so much more interesting when kind of remember to take clips of what's going on. Actual video of things that actually happened. Right, I forgot to do an outro. See you in two... Well, I haven't seen you from last week, so see you at some point. Bye. Shouldn't start filming lying down.